That's quite a bit of words. Yu Bu was invited by Huang Yueying to discuss important matters, and was catching a glimpse of her sad brow. Adding a bit more to her pity, Yu Bu, he wondered if she was really as ugly as rumors said. But now is not the time to think about this. Not waiting for Yu Bu, Huang Yueying looks at Yu Bu with a slight apology between her eyebrows and then revealed the truth. Miss Yueying is still frowning. Is she in trouble? There is really a need for Lord Feng to help, but see you usually day to day. I did not expect that you can really come to help the little girl, but let me have some pleasant surprises. Quite knowledgeable about time management, not to mention my good friend invited me on the matter. How can I not come? Still as helpful as I remember. Come. I'm flattered. I'm flattered. I'm not flattered. That translation is so bad. I'm flattered. I'm not flattered. Like this recently came to a village of a Zhuge Liang, claiming to cure all diseases, medicine to cure nearby villagers suffering from illnesses, more to go to him for medical treatment. So apparently the guy who can... Some guy named Zhuge Liang is treating people. Okay. This person come to practice medicine, cure diseases. Would you also consider to help the world and save people? Could he not be good at medicine and misdiagnose the villagers? He came to the village to practice medicine, and not only was the consultation fee exuberant, but he also killed several people. And afterwards, he cajoled the villagers, saying that the people did not take the medicine according to his prescription, and therefore there was such a calamity. Yeah, he didn't just misdiagnose, and then she explained all those things I just said. Outrageous! A medical practitioner is kind and compassionate. How dare he fool the patients, cheat people of their money, and jeopardize their lives in such a way? I don't know why it's taking a while to translate this one, but we'll wait. Otherwise, I'll just have to do it myself. Yeah, it's not translating. Well, anyway, she's just thinking, you're quite compassionate. You're quite passionate, a benevolent person. You could be a good friend with me. Maybe this is fate. Looks like this plan will work, but this marriage... Hey, well, first of all, this quack doctor twisted to the government is the big thing. Children's personal feelings, but not then the village people important matters. Yeah, she's talking about how her marriage thing is less important than this quack doctor thing. I'm afraid the prescription is fake, and so is the man! I really don't know why people still believe in the Ja prescription of Cha. Man, that's terrible. That is a horrible pun. Huang Yueying couldn't help but snort at the words, laughing with a slight gasp. The face behind the veil vaguely visible with a bit of smile, revealing a witty spirituality. I have a plan, but I need Lord Feng to cooperate, and then I can teach this fake doctor to suffer. It's just a wordplay on Ja. It's not really that funny. Zhuge Liang said that cousin sister suffered from disease, dry vomiting, yada yada yada. Look at that doctor. Chinese medicine is worthy of Huang family. These damask, silk, jade treasures. Even as long as this time the master passed, I am here but to be comfortable with and free gold and silver. Yeah, Jia Longzhong became Doctor Chinese medicine. So there, as you can see, the wordplay is affecting the translation a bit as well. When you ink broad you see the sick couch and then written on the wrist outside vaguely can hear the woman murmuring and vomiting sound. My cousin has not seen any stranger lately, and she is sick. I would like Mr. Jia to take my cousin's pulse, which is really inconvenient for you to look at. I hope it's not inconvenient for you to look at. Oh, okay. In his mind, the woman vomiting but no serious illness. Do not want to see people. Physical discomfort. Must be happy, not bad. To wait for me to pretend to take the pulse. I think the diagnosis of pregnancy. The Huang family will also give me reward money. Jia Longjong first looked at the looking wrist as if he could see something, and then slowly put his finger on his wrist, closed his eyes, and contemplated, then got up and saluted Huang Yueying. I'm going to write a prescription for your sister to have a good pregnancy from now on. Look at that face. Oh. They both shake their head. Oh, that's it. Use the more clean and right pregnant ordinary yada yada yada. Presumably I can go to the clinic again and give me a button. Own setter Jia. Fortunately, you are here. My cousin also committed the disease, but it is similar to cousin sister. I'm afraid it is not. Yeah, younger cousin and older cousin. Good things come in pairs! This pretending to be a bone setter is really a wonderful idea, and by mistake also take the fortune. This time, if the diagnosis of joy, I do not know how much reward money. I guess you can kind of get the meaning out of from this. Only the drapery remained covered, showing only the wrists outside. Cousin recently does not want to see outsiders, but also day-to-day dry vomiting, physical discomfort, all hope that Mr. Jia rescue treatment. Doesn't matter, Puts hands on the wrist. Huh? How come this hand is so thick? With coarse knuckles. Cousin are keen on practicing martial arts and drilling their blades day and night, so this is the way it is. Jia Longjong first deliberately showed a look of gravity, and then pretended to be prudent appearance on the pulse. Make like a lowered eyebrow. Seemed like to be really in the heart of the pulse. Not long, but to see him look happy, turned back, smiled, and said, "Congratulations! Your sister is a happy pulse! I'm afraid there is." Oh. He grabbed Jia Longjong's wrist and clamped down on him, making wail in pain, yada yada yada. Ooh, it hurts! Ah! Ah! In here, it's like, ah! Oh, it hurt! Oh, it hurts so much! In here, they translate into just simply, ah! Oh, your sister, this is... Look who I am. Oh, how could it be you? Oh, I actually translated it. Now, you can't even tell if it's a man or a woman. How dare you practice medicine? The world is going down. Oh, if Mr. Ying did not recognize it, I'm afraid we would still be deceived. Recruiting and degrading. Oh, wow, this official is watching a good show today. 2 young talents capturing Jia Langzhong by their wits. Oh, prefects and magistrates, it's over. It's over. As an official of the Han Dynasty, he should bring him to justice and return justice to the people. That's right, we'll come to escort the fake groom to prison to be tried according to the law. So there's another wordplay here. So Jia and Jia is they sound the same, but one means, well, Jia, and the other means fake. So now he's called fake Langzhong rather than just Jia Langzhong. Ooh. Arrested. Busted. Also ask your honor to return to the people the property he has cheated them out of. Oh, about that. Can't handle that one. Yan Han Zhao Zhao, a clear and open world. Liu Jingxing under the rule of there would be unethical? What do you mean by that, Your Excellency? If it's not good enough, then don't do it, because it's been a long time since I've had 10 of thousands of sons and daughters in arms. And I ask your name, Lu Bu. Oh, and then what's gonna happen? You're up and comers who recently became famous around the world. Lu Bu, not you, but better to meet you in person. Humble servant has eyes to recognize Mount Tai. My humble servant will go and arrange for the refund of money that the people have been cheated of. No wonder the whole Jingzhou Miss Huang, who cannot look at originally because of adults, now it seems to be really handsome and beautiful, born to be a pair of This official is kind of cute and sees us as a couple already. What a great match for a beautiful man and a beautiful woman. Thank you, Your Excellency, for not making a decision for the people. You, Lord Louis, and Huang Yueying and Miss Huang Yueying are a perfect match. Cousin Yueying. Only first, cousin, you and you, sir, have a good chat. A little embarrassed for a moment. Thank you, Lord Feng Xian, for your help. If Lord Feng Xian had not perfected my daughter's plan, things would not have gone so smoothly. When she said my daughter, she means herself. It's just how she it's just how we say it in Chinese. 小女 means little girl. That's what you usually describe themselves. Visual and testify on the sidelines. Oh, we're now good friends. Just now, about the timely words of Lord Feng Xian, the people may not be able to recover the losses. Or Lord Feng Xian's short wit is admirable. The fight for the people that is more admirable. As if they were worshipping. Yueying finally realized that the two of them were not in the right posture this time. Their cheeks were haloed, but covered by the veil. Yu Bu did not see the difference. Duh! Yu Bu did not see the difference. Alas, Yueying lament today's encounter, and then associated with its marriage contract with that vegetarian Zhuge Liang, cannot help but sigh lightly. Vegetarian. She's basically saying, Yueying had an encounter like this today, and then thought about her marriage for this Zhuge Liang, who she haven't even met, and she sighed a little. The quacks have been brought to justice, so why are they still silent? My daughter has always been free and easy to get used to. Daily research organs, research books. If there's any object damaged in the village, my daughter can also repair a tool. Home father is also respected generation. In this world is really carefree, unrestrained. Who knows this kind of scene, perhaps never get to see. Rather, this kind of life will be far away from me. The little woman can do what I like to see the people I want to see. I'm afraid that it is difficult to predict in the future. So basically, she's lamenting that she won't be able to see people she wants to see anymore because of this marriage. Yueying looked at Yu Bu, seemingly to have made up her mind, as if putting down a burden in her heart to Yu Bu narrating the story. Father said of marriage, this person is Yuzhou people, refuge to Nanyang, compound surname Zhuge Tabu Liang, son Kongming. Father said that he is a young man when the world's wizards, just little women, is considering rather to agree to this marriage. Yes, she's still thinking about it, okay. Being delicate and skillful with both virtue and talent. Should I also take this opportunity to propose marriage to her? I will. Is it because Mr. Yueying doesn't like Zhuge Liang? I like that. Now the compound is Ge and Liang. I like how his name just got corrupted. No, my father said that he has the talent of heaven and earth and is as handsome and Zhong Liyi, a genius of today. If he's such a character, why is Yueying still suffering? Although parents order matchmakers' words, but my daughter's also a bit of knowledge and reasoning, not to fall in love with a person who has never met this person, although reputation is excellent, but I have no acquaintance with him, even if he has 1,000 benefits. She says that she has to see with her own eye first. Especially since, you know, she's already seen Feng Xian. And for him, out of a difficult problem, so that he knows it's difficult to retreat. But now think of it, after all, is my father proposed marriage. If I let me make things difficult for him, always seem to be out of etiquette, so I do not know the solution to this problem. So basically, she wants to stay respectful to her dad about this marriage. You trust me. Feng Xian and my daughter, who I believe not. Feng Xian is rare talent and a piece of passion for the people. My daughter to know you is a great fate. I like how Feng Xian is now Feng Xian. In that case, I'll propose marriage to Miss Yueying's father. Propose marriage to the father. Surprised, the aura eyes staring at Yu Bu, looking seemed to really considering, then as if she understood something, she began to gradually laugh softly. Seriously? When really? I was expecting seriously, but okay, when really? Miss Ying's worried that after marriage she will live like an ordinary woman, working hard day and night, raising children. Never again will she have this kind of freedom. No one you sure thing, know your preference. If your father agree after the wedding, I will be Miss Ying to search for ancient books, organs, and secrets, so that you're free to work, free to study as of now. You think this is good? I don't know about that. Getting married to me means going to war. 99% of the time. So, I don't know. She might not have such good war stats. Maybe it would be good if she just stays home and research. Mr. Feng Xian really can surprise me everywhere, but Mr. Feng Xian should know that my daughter's appearance is not outstanding. Mr. Feng Xian has been here for a long time, and he should have heard about it, right? You having jest and then deprecation. No. Blah, 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 blah. Huang family female to name your Ying. Skillful worker's heart, good at making machines. Ugly female appearance, busy covering, difficult to cut their own wedding clothes. Huh. Ho ho. If men and women in the world love each other by the looks, there would be no old married couples. That actually translated pretty well. It translated a little bit better than I thought it would, considering, yeah. Consider the way he phrased it. Mr. Ying, I like your wisdom and love. A surprised aura eye staring at me, really considering that she understood something, beginning to gradually laugh softly. He's a red clown is me afraid to look again and afterwards and in that case, Feng Xian lured himself to my father to propose marriage, but answer or not, I can't make a decision. I write a book to make a question. I wrote a book to make a question. To make him not to ride in a sedan chair, not to ride a horse, not to boat, not to walk to my house to propose marriage. Maybe he can't solve. Let's see. Honestly, I can't translate that properly. That doesn't sound right. But basically, she says she's going to present a difficult problem, and what this your Ying wanted to marry is someone who is smart, outstanding. Tomorrow is the deadline. Mr. Feng Xian can propose marriage to my father. If Zhuge Liang does not come, then I am not destined to be with him. Mr. Feng Xian and my daughter. Don't let down the opportunity to meet earlier. Well, I'll propose marriage tomorrow then. Alright, we'll go to Wang Chengyan's house. And who the fuck are you? I like how the music changes, and Huang Yueying is now a person in 1889 to 1968. No, we were just talking about the kid is like 600 years, like, in the future, but apparently Huang Yueying's dad is 16 to 1700 years in the future. I've been in love with Mr. Ying for a long time. I hope you agree. Okay, would this actually be translated or no? It seems like they're having some difficulty translating this one. I'm not sure why, because they were able to translate that phrase earlier pretty well. But basically, his dad's just thinking, oh, well, you know, this guy looks like he's pretty talented. His eye shines well, and yada, yada, yada. He must be someone truly outstanding. However, You're not unaware that I've already betrothed you to Lord Zhuge Liang, and you've got a problem. Are you really not going to marry him? Can you only allow me to be betrothed to someone else and not allow me to be married to someone else? And can I have someone? And can't I have someone I love as a daughter? I know you're too learned, but that Zhuge Liang is not at all bad. Even, oh, then suddenly outside the door, in the crowd's amazement, it wouldn't long only see a man about 8 feet tall. 8 feet? I don't know about that tall. He would be a fucking giant. He looked like a mutant monster. Uncle Chen Yan, I've come to propose marriage. Person I thought is not too bad. The artifact behind him is so strange, sitting on this thing to come. Not a car or a sedan chair, not an oxygen, but it can carry people. And it's really strange. Solve the problem. Oh, so that's what the problem is? Oh, I see. And he came in like some kind of contraption. But compared to Lord Feng Xian, I don't know who would win. Yueying, you see? This husband I chosen for you is a man of great talent and can be trusted. Zhuge Liang then noticed that the room stood on the side with a veil, the body of a very good young woman. The artist realized that this is Huang Chengyan for their own marriage proposal with Huang Yueying at the moment. It is their first time to meet and could not help but look at her. A few more eyes! I could not help but look at her a few more times. I have the honor of being here. People say that Wang Qingyang's daughter looks ugly, but today see her body section standard exquisite type must not be that lazy people. Veil, although not see the appearance, but the eyebrow eyes of the spirit of ripples. Temperament is not ordinary. Look at it, can also slightly know and also slightly know that the rumors were wrong. And it's not like I give a shit about the appearance, all that. But it seems like she's just fine. This marriage is wonderful. And who the fuck is this? I've long heard of Kong Ming's great name. Come to propose marriage, Kong Ming must not be blamed for this matter, which is not known to Uncle. Uncle! Looked at Wang Chunying, who also seemed quite helpless to think that Yu Bu, what he said was not false. Earlier, Ying made a question, now there is another marriage proposal. It seems that it is not intentionally difficult for him. His heart is greatly determined. Fengxian adults do not think that bright, narrow-minded, the so-called family of women under seek Zhuge Liang to propose marriage. If Fengxian adult interested in, since there's nothing wrong, but only to propose marriage is not enough to marry. Your Ying also need to be agreed by You still have to actually make sure your Ying actually agrees. You need to get past me too. If I'm not satisfied, then my father won't be able to make a decision on this marriage. Since it's Mr. Ying's marriage, it's only natural that Mr. Ying will approve of it. Mr. Ying is famous for talent, and the people in Mr. Ying own a wide range of talents. I like how that part didn't actually get translated. Another form from extraordinary. There must be some talent. Why not go out and ask for a test so that he knows what to do? Made up his mind and confidently take a step forward, ready to take on Lu Bu. Take on the Lu Bu salute. Oh, it's gonna be a stare down now. What are you guys doing? We sympathize. We can't help it. The human condition. Feng Xian, I hate to see you. The human condition. He said that this is the first. Well, certainly not the human condition, but more like that he regrets seeing me this late. You've heard much about me, but it's he regrets seeing me late. Or not really heard about me, but he's more like he can see that I'm talented, and that he hates that he sees me so late, that he's only just met me now. Then why don't you two get married? Oh, look at these separate. Well, I'm not talented. I've studied the arts and mathematics. I've studied literature and antiquity. If you dare to argue with me, if you dare to argue with me, we'll see who's more intelligent. The loser won't propose again. You think? And that's exactly what I want to say. I heard that Kunming. Well, I've always heard that he's very smart. So today, I'd like to learn Kunming. I've always heard that Kunming's very wise. So I'd like to learn from him today. 130 versus 100. I am 30% stronger than you. Ryu is well versed in the art of war and has been taught by famous teacher Lord Feng. Be careful. Ryu. He says Liang, but for some reason it got translated into Japanese. Oh wow, he starts with less health as well. He was to teach you the art of war to his upper, middle, and lower strategy. And one of them is attack the heart for the upper. What's the point of attacking the heart? There are 3 ways to attack the heart. One is to spoil the enemy's sharpness, and defile the enemy's will to fight, and break the enemy's heart from easy to difficult. Broken heart in the army is difficult. Okay, a whole bunch of nerd stuff about the art of war. Well versed in the art of war. Can't refute it. You lose art of view. Acquiring a state of stage composure. I will silence you. I've heard about this planet. Mr. Water Mirror. Mwah! I'm for some human condition. Oh man, he's getting finished. Perish together! Oh, 6 strategies. I beat him so hard, I got the 6 strategies. Man, that was so easy. I trained for a whole bunch for nothing. That was an easy match. I just completely obliterated him. And now I'll get a whole bunch of rewards. I hit him so hard, all his stuff just spilled out. Smart topic. Extreme! Soul of wisdom, minute soul wisdom. Thousands of waves. I already have that, so I'm just gonna get a smart topic. Oh wait, no, I get all of them. You win! Yeah, I hit him so hard, I just got all these rewards spilled out at me. Kill one. I killed him! Harm, injury. Yeah, perish together only does 100 damage to me. In return, I did like 1,005. As the moon is eternal, as the sun rises. The moon is bright and eternal. Feng Xian, if you're so talented, why are you courting your Ying Uncle Qing and is proposing marriage? Why are you proposing marriage? Well, I guess since I'm as bright as the sun, the moon is also bright and eternal. Why are you so talented? You know, that's such a weird question. Why don't you ask me that when you're claiming as that I'm like super talented? Oh, okay, I see. It's gonna be a nerdy response! The poetry said the sun lives in the moon. Who fell and Michael, the sun and moon alternates in each other do not coexist. It is therefore the world dark. I admire her talent, more love her, the heart of the people, compassion of loved ones. I hope to work with her, the sun and moon together. Yeah, for pretty much forever. That's basically what he meant. The sun and moon are together. I cannot believe it. Feng Xian, he is both a scholar and a warrior. He knows military strategy and poetry. Feng Xian, such talent, Ryu lost heartedly. Really, the world is full of talent. Ryu still needs to study again. He's been in debate such a kindred spirit, and skills have learned in line. And Mr. Feng Xian, would you like to listen to a brief conversation? Nerd! I got a lucky win. I don't know about that. That one looked more like a brutal beatdown to me, but yeah, sure, why not? It'll be able to help you. There's already a good match. If you're greedy, it'll be unattractive. Yeah, you already got a You already got a good match. Don't be greedy. Can't hire me. Feng Xian, without Liang, you can still move across the world and achieve great success. However, Mr. Sui Jing, Liang's teacher, had found a destined person for Liang. Liang has calculated that if this person does not have Liang's help, he is afraid of wasting his whole life. It'll be difficult to. So basically, if Liang doesn't help him, he'll be fucked up. So he can't help me right now. But you see that there's a problem with this. That Liu Bei is, well, he doesn't exist anymore. Well, at least his faction doesn't exist anymore. I'll propose marriage to Miss Yueying. Kong Ming is a brilliant man who will be destined for you in the future. Whoop. I like how Lady Tai showed up. I really like how Lady Tai is gonna be the one to be our priest. And by Lady Tai, she's Liu Biao's wife. I wonder who else showed up in this. The newlyweds meet, a bow to heaven and earth. Thick soil underneath. I Lu Bu, Huang Yueying. I would like to work with Huang Yueying to be husband and wife, never to leave each other, to live and die together. And work with you, husband and wife, never leave each other, live and die together. Whoop. Oh, whoop. Holding his beautiful woman at his side, looking around at the clear sky, he bowed down with Huang Yueying, and at this moment, the breeze flew by, rolling in the corner, and only see the foot. Only see the face of the lower part of the muscle. Yang Yuxiao. Number part is not known, probably the heart is even more wildly jumping. Huh. Paid homage to Huang Chengyin, not knowing whether or not you lose illusion when paid for a second. I vaguely hear the low laughter of the person behind him humming softly. It's just it's just the old man laughing. He's become himself. He even says how. So basically, he laughs and approves the husband. This is for you. You choose to get along in the future, and you reach your hands. I've seen her in the agent. Don't buy anything from her. I didn't think I'd find a son-in-law, but she's kidnapped another one. Kidnapped another one. What he meant to say is, I already found her someone, but didn't think that she'd go and grab her own. Stroking on the coincidence, I get it. Oh, get the Millennium 人生. Husband and wife worship each other. The newlyweds have become a family. Groomsmen, you may lift the veil. Yeah, imagine you we lift the veil and you see like the ugliest person you ever seen. Oh! Oh! Zhang Liao! Just Zhang Liao just... It's just like, you know, those first two guys, okay, alright, I can expect that, and then fucking Zhang Liao! Oh! Beautiful and not vulgar pair of eyes, nice flowing, suck people's minds! Suck people's minds! A bit of urgency, eyebrow, cannot leave the eyes. That's a very interesting description of one's eyes. That can suck people's minds. I like how whispering is in all caps. Whispering! What are you looking at? I'm afraid I've spent all my luck in this life here. Although expected, but did not expect Huang Yueying looks looks. Alas, just after all, have the fate of no points. I thought that talent and wisdom regardless how the face married is. Who knows that it is such a show of color of the girl. Some bitterness surfaced on Zhuge Liang's face, but then he shook his head and returned to his normal expression, taking out the congratulatory gifts from his arms. Some bitterness. Cousin Yueying. I like that. Cousin Yueying. Token my gratitude, a red lotus slash. Oh wow, this would be really good for Gan Ning. Likely when I play as Gan Ning, I would get that as well. Red lotus slash. That's like fucking Shishio's technique. Except, you know, Shishio doesn't sacrifice his life and true energy, he just burns the fat of his sword to burn people. But that's pretty cool, I like that. Thanks, cousin. And Zhang Liao showed up and prepared something for us too. City Lord Da Pao. Thick robe. Thanks, Wan Yuan. And Diao Chan shows up as well. From now on, we will serve your husband together as a token of my sister's appreciation. From now on. Big break. Attacking red blood enemies increase critical rate by 20%, and killing targets get 3 AP immediately and add attack to improve status. That's a very violent move. Oh, I like how they just bumped into each other. We'll serve your husband together as a token of my sister's appreciation. Yeah, that's actually very cute. It's honestly very cute that my wives all showed up. And they're just saying that we're gonna serve our husband together. Isn't that cute? So she calls herself Big Sister, while Yeltan, I think, calls herself Little Sister. Now I'm Bong Shen. I've seen so many variations of Feng Xian in this with this translation. But your Ying seems to be fine. Show some small gifts to show. Some small gifts to show Rio's congratulations. Snatch love with a knife. That's great. That's perfect. What a gift. That was definitely done on purpose. That was definitely done on purpose. Beautiful. Snatch love with a knife. What a beautiful gift. Then why is not necessary? We will take care of Mr. Ying. Each other with 4 eyes. Yep. That's proof that I'm becoming a nerd. I have to wear glasses and 4 eyes. Love and bonding and doing and nodded his head in agreement. Nerd. Master the fighting card. We literally just jumped from like level 2 to level 5. We're married now. The only way out of a situation. Ecstasy. I think I already have ecstasy. Oh no, wait. Yeah, I do already have it. Phantom Soldier. Hey, what's this? You get divine weapon. When you attack someone, you need counter attack and get a rack region and you're attacking. Getting the Phantom State. Oh, I remember this. I already have that. Organs and techniques, these are also amicable and interesting. In the past few days, the Yu Bu also made more famous friends, exchanging with each other in major events, yada yada yada. Did his duty as a landlord and needed to entertain all kinds of people. Enter the kitchen and cook every time. Fortunately, your Ying was able to enter the kitchen. This is great. Fortunately, she was able to go to the kitchen and cook. Yeah, that is really a fortunate thing. That's what wives are for, I guess. After the banquet in this day, help your Ying to organize the cooking utensils. Meet too many friends, interns is to bother you. And say husband is not to go meet fox friends. Husband should be the cause of the priority. If you can be successful and famous. Shit, how should I translate that? But basically, if you can be successful and famous, I'm happy too. The future is only then again, I'll like figure it out. Certainly accompany you. Looking at her pretty face. When did you wear a veil before? This room you show your true face. Won't they be broken? Or jealous? Seeing that my concubine can repair artifacts, make work to help people, and it's a good appearance. It is inevitable that she will do so in addition to often people who come here. Like, concubine has long been... Oh! Maybe I should probably read more of that, but it doesn't really matter. Oh man, look at this. It's spewing out again. I like how sometimes it doesn't spill out and then it gets cut off. And then there are times like this where it just spills out and look like a mess. A vomit of sentences. Book package and help out. Spoons for water is clearly a small person. Is working along with the maneuver. Collected the one little person and put it back in the organ box. Studied this machine art, made it to prepare meals and sweep the hall. Unusual people see the fear is not thought of demonic magic. This is exactly compromise new organs as long as the placement of you can as a normal person generally cut vegetable for cooking soup until everything's back together and then cleans the kitchen. What is this? Does you make like some kind of cooking robot now? Even make such a mysterious thing by Madam. I'll keep you company today. Good story. Marriage in the Three Kingdoms. Oh, what a cute story.